You know what the fuck it is?
Aries and Andy, chewing the jerk.
You know it's time to get this work.
The real raw, gutter, uncut cocaine. No political corrections.
Always sleep.
Fuck being awoke. We discuss politics and jokes.
Scribe, we lit.
There's levels to this shit. Before you was sucking on your mama's tit.
Aries Spears don't give a fuck.
We talk about race a lot, racism,
Sexism.
Much love to my loyal bitch bag holders.
Rollers, clip loaders.
We got them in the folders.
The whole world on our shoulders.
Spears and Steinberg.
Yeah!
Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, Steve.
Thomas Savaglio. What'd you think?
I think it got everything. I mean, I wish she, had
Put some energy?
Yeah, and some.
He was almost close on that one. Shut him down, open up shop. Oh, Steve. Like, nigga, put some energy in it, Thomas. And if your name is Savaglio, that means you're fucking Italian. Represent. Paisan, put your fucking cock on the table. What are you fucking doing?
But it had the right. Everything in there was right.
Yeah, it was right. It just didn't have that potency.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's DMX, nigga. Shut him down, open up shop. Oh, Steve. Like that, nigga. All right. Somebody asked me a great question. I told them to email me, but they didn't do it in time. But it was quick, so I just wrote it down. He said, Aries, who would you last longer with? A fight with Mike Tyson or fucking Gemma? I said, dude, I would last longer with a fight with Mike Tyson.
I don't think. Yeah, go ahead.
Because with Gemma, I would come as I'm taking my clothes off.
That's what I was thinking. You were going to come before you even got your pants off.
I would, as soon as I fucking take my pants off, I'd have a creamy cock.
As soon as your dick hit open air,
it'd be over before it started. And then I'd have to use the Bobby Patterson love glove. All right. This is from our boy, Two Black Eyes. This nigga has doubled down.
Well, yeah, he doubled down earlier. Now he's.
Oh.
This is quad.
Oh. Leave it up to you for darkness, nigga. You find that dark shit. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, if I can get the fucking paper clip.
And being here in Pittsburgh, by the way, they're not. It's hard to get them on board on the dark shit, by the way.
Yeah.
I had to work.
All right, Ronald Williams. Aries, I know what I said sounds fucked up, but when you were going through it with your baby mama, I cried listening to how it had you. Now imagine a guy who don't have the money you have and fucked my coworker while I struggle to pay the bills and bust my ass for what for my daughter and her. After all that, I had to pay this bitch alimony and child support. I lost it because she made me feel like shit. A man can only take so much. 3 years in prison, I had no bills to pay. That was the best part. And to give her them black eyes, she deserves it. And before I got with her, I never put my hands on a woman, but she asked for it. Love the podcast.
He doubled down, but how come?
Hold on. There's one more.
Oh,
It's
okay.
short. Though.
Oh, yeah, because I got something. Bobby, you're all over the place.
I'm all over the fucking place. Nah, I didn't get fucked in prison. Oh, you need to put some laugh emojis. Nah, I didn't get fucked in prison. And yes, I have a daughter, but what her mother put me through, like Chris Rock said, it's not right, but I understand. I had to give my ex-wife them two black eyes. Still puts a smile on my face. You want to take a stab at this first, or should I?
Whatever you want to do.
All right. Listen, man, Ronald, I sense you're a good dude. You know, I do. But here's what concerns me. Two things. Number one, I completely understand where you're coming from because I know how fucked up the system is. I know the system is in need of a major makeover. And I get it, brother. I understand the frustrations of how women can drive you crazy. And when you look at the child support system and you look at alimony, and then you throw on top of that her fucking another man in your crib and how that emasculates you, I get it. And I remember, if you've listened to this podcast long enough, you recall me telling a story about how when I had to go to court for child support and alimony from my ex-wife, my son was there. And because of the restraining order, I couldn't say hello to my son. He's in the courthouse. I see him a few feet from me. I'm not even allowed to say, hey, man, as his dad.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Hey, man. It's your dad, man. And then on top of that, during the first divorce, I had to get my ex-wife a house, which I bought her a house in Florida. Now, granted, to her defense, we weren't together, but she ended up fucking some dude she used to fuck in the past in the crib that I bought, that my kids stay at. And listen, we weren't together, so she could do whatever the fuck she want to do. But am I happy about the fact that some nigga laid pipe to my ex-wife in the crib where my kids are, nigga? No. So yeah, you gotta take the L. Even if you don't deserve it, you gotta take the L. And it sucks. But here's the bigger issue that worries me. You got daughters, man. I got 2 daughters. You got a daughter. You got a mother. Would you condone a man giving your daughter or your mother 2 black eyes, even if they did what your baby mother did to you? You condone that? That's inexcusable, B. And what's scary to me is, and again, I don't know you, but I think it feels to me, my gut tells me you're a good dude. The fact that you did that means you'll do it again. And that means some poor dude's daughter or some poor guy's brother, sister is going to get 2 black eyes because of you. Come on, man. Think this one through. That's scary to me that you so, you're so cavalier about it. She deserved it. Best years of my life. No regrets. And you got women in your family. You got women that mean something to you. You're condoning that?
It's going to sound like I'm making an excuse for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting seasick here.
Okay, now I'm just trying to straighten this motherfucker out. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good.
It moved again.
Yeah, didn't it? Yeah.
It's because of this.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah, we good.
Listen, I'm not condoning anything that you did. I do understand that a woman can take you to that place. I don't condone it. I don't suggest doing that. I understand the feeling of wanting to do that.
Yes.
But my other question for you is, you told me what you did. You said what you did to her, but you brought up that she was fucking someone that's a coworker, either hers or yours. I didn't understand it from the email. What did you do for him?
To him.
Yeah, I said for just.
For him,
I'm not implicating that he did anything.
Oh.
Did you do something nice for him? Did you introduce him to Larry Bird and
Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Hey, you should have got the fucking bitch and mittens.
Yeah. Did you introduce him to the bitch and mittens? That's what I couldn't remember. Bitch and mittens.
Right.
Did you do that? If you're gonna go, you're very forward about her, but she wasn't the only one in the room. I'm just saying. I've had a situation in my life where I didn't take it to her. I took it to him. And I introduced him. So,
and listen, I'm not saying what he did was right, especially if y'all was still in a relationship or if y'all was still, having relations. You know what I mean? But he did what men do. Men don't ever really pass up pussy, even if we know it don't belong to us.
But it comes with repercussions if it belongs to someone else.
Yes, it could.
I'm just asking, did he do that? Because that was my instinct.
And at the end of the day, though, you got to be more mad at her because she gave it away. He didn't take it. She gave it away. And most men don't turn down pussy, regardless. But yeah, bro, I don't know how to say it. Keep your hands to yourself, man. Because, I I got 2 daughters, man. I got a mother. And I would think, even if I'm not with my ex-wife or with my ex-baby mom, I wouldn't want no nigga hitting them. It's just foul shit, B. And it kills me that you take so much pride in that. And if you could do it once, that means you can do it again. And most likely you will do it again. It's not the way to go, brother.
I'm not going to put all that on him, but
Put all of what on him?
yeah,
He put all that on her?
I know. I'm saying that I'm not saying that he's going to do that again. I think that you can't.
You don't think if you do that and you have no remorse at all, and you think the fact that you think she deserved to have 2 black eyes?
No, that I don't like that he said she deserved that. That
No, but when you say I'm not putting all that on him,
I don't know.
It all should go on him.
I don't know what I mean. I'm not putting it on to him doing it again. I think that people.
You don't think he'll do it again?
I hope that when you go to, he said it was good. It was good, and I understood what he was saying. He didn't have to pay any alimony. I understood what he was getting at. It didn't come across that way, especially on the first one. But you don't want to spend 3 years in jail again. You've already been in trouble for something like that. You're going to go even deeper next time. I don't think that that's something you do. I hope not. I hope that people learn and would never do that again. But then they do say once you batter women, you always batter.
That's
women.
what I'm saying. And listen, you could have said fuck paying the shit anyway and still got the best 3 years of your life in jail. Minus the black eyes. So that black eyes was really about you getting your vent off. Because you could have been like, yo, I ain't paying you shit. You go to jail for not paying it. You don't get to pay it. And she gets to keep her eyes intact. Glad I didn't release what I was thinking. Okay, brother Baba. Aries, man, how you hate on Hogshead Cheese? That shit tastes like filet mignon, especially from Gavin's on Madison. Anyway, know you provide these rappers a platform to display their music at the end of the show for an abominable fee. That's a word? Abominable?
Abominable fee. How's it an abominable fee? Like an abominable snowman?
Couldn't you just say for a fee? Unless that describes the fee.
Oh, it's supposed to be a nominal fee.
A nominal fee.
Yeah, but he didn't get that in that way.
Didn't the same nigga tell us about this Southern education? He got that great education?
A nominal fee would make sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. $10, a lot of, tell me where the gun line at, boss. Cool, I'm not a rapper, but a truck/podcaster. You would play a clip of an episode would you play a clip of an episode on my podcast? That's a good one instead of a song. If so, what's the fee and what method do I submit my payment? Cash App, $50, nigga. Send me 50 goddamn dollars. Proper Baba, AKA Rashad Simmons.
How long can the piece be though? That he sends? Because he said it's not a song. So
what it normally is, minute.
Yeah. If it's a piece of a podcast, you just want it to be a good part of the interview. You don't want it.
Yeah.
You don't want it to. We're not playing the whole podcast.
No. That would be abominable.
That would be abominable.
Yeah, abominable.
Yeah.
Leroy Furious. I ain't got one from him in a while. This is my 5th email attempt. Oh, he was mad at me and Andy because he used caps. Aries, his name is pronounced Grodd. Gorilla Grodd. Cedric Yarborough from Reno 911 is not playing Dr. J. James Leisure plays Dr. J. Holy fuck knuckles. Andy, the Will Ferrell basketball movie is called Semi-Pros, and the team he plays for and owns is called the Flint Tropics, not Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, I said that it wasn't Tropic Thunder on there, that I was fucking it up. So
yeah, we make mistakes here, Leroy.
Yeah.
Everything ain't fucking perfect.
And I knew it was wrong when I said it, but I just got Tropic stuck in my head. And you know what? A couple other people hit me up and we had nice conversations about it.
All right. And then he says, the new Doctor Strange movie is cool. It's cool. And have either of you seen Shang-Chi? Cool movie. I'm on season 2 of Sex and the City. Mr. Big is the man, and Samantha is one of the best written characters I've ever seen. Charlotte is my favorite. Sayonara. Attaboy. Told you, man, if dudes could just get into it. The writing is great. It's funny. It's short, quick, half-hour pops. Dude, I fell asleep twice on that movie, Shang-Chi. I'm sorry, dude. It did nothing for me. I tried to watch it.
I haven't tried.
I fell asleep on that shit twice. You didn't see it?
No.
Oh, what are you looking for?
He said something about the Dr. Dre character, and I thought wanted to see if I had.
You said Dr. Dre. You mean Dr. J?
Dr. J. Jesus.
This man is just full of fuck ups.
Yep. See.
I
got to go watch Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. Or did you mean semi-pro?
Semi-Thunder.
There you go. First time emailing. This is from Neish. What up, A&A? My name's Naish. I'm from the Hudson Valley area of New York, but I currently reside in Charlotte. Came across your podcast a few months back. Had to start from the genesis. There you go. Love seeing you and Andy's relationship fortify over the years. You can tell both of you have learned a lot from each other. I'm caught up now. So expect more emails. Peace.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Glad to hear.
Like that. I like when our students graduate. You know what I mean? Show up in your cap and gown and we give you your fucking Kumite trophies. All right. Doug Gibson. Hey, Aries. Annie, I'm not sure if you saw or watched Game of Thrones. My wife and I did not want to watch it because of the hype surrounding it. However, the very first episode, we were hooked. Aries, I know you can't get into it because it seems to have a slow pace. Give it a chance. On the first episode, you have killing, sex with two unsuspecting characters and conspiracy wrapped up in 48 minutes. Yeah, let me make sure I finished reading this one. Okay, there are plenty of opportunities throughout the series. You will have your mind blown. DM me for the link to the Spears and Steinberg podcast, LOL. Yeah, you get unsuspecting characters, conspiracy, and sex, and The Sopranos too. And 48 minutes, minus the hither hath the Lord in the titles, sire, sir.
I have watched some episodes. I'm not against it. I just never was able to get into the whole series. I don't know if it's just the time period or what, but no, I don't object to it at all.
I could do a period piece like that in a movie, not a fucking series. Mookie. So my wife feels the same way you do, Aries, about Franklin's new chick in Snowfall. Every scene she is in, my wife has to go, she ugly as fuck every time. Now, quick LA question. Aries, explain to me why the apartment buildings in LA look like motels, especially in the black neighborhood. What the fuck is up with that? Always wanted to know that. Anyway, can't wait to see y'all niggas on the 21st. My wife and I are in there like swimwear. Peace. Mookie. That's some odd shit that a lot of people from the East Coast, when they come to LA, they're like, yo, what the fuck? This is the hood? Because they got grass and backyards and palm trees. But don't get it twisted, cuz. Niggas don't fuck around out here in their chorus, nigga. We smoke you, cuz. Smoke you niggas. Broad daylight, buster. Yeah, them some dangerous areas, man.
Those are cool. But the setup was to have something with a little grass, the pool in the center, and a community.
Yeah.
That was the idea behind it when they built those.
Yeah. But there's some dangerous areas. I don't know. It just looks more cozy, but don't sleep. Them niggas will shoot you out there. I don't know if I read this one before. Huge Clits by Darren Williams.
Sounds like a poem that you're going to read.
Sounds like I'm reading to a bunch of kids. All right, children. This next story is called Huge Clits by Darren Williams. Yo, what up, guys? Man, I was listening to the last episode when you said the Danny Glover neck roll right before you eat the pussy of a girl with a huge clit. That shit had me dying. I used to date a girl back in the day, and she had a huge clit. That shit was that shit was great. And she was a squirter. Man, some of the best pussy ever. Anyway, you guys be cool. Darren, y'all's Cleveland nigga. P.S. Look at the Riley Rabbit on Instagram. She is a thick white girl, and she is one of my faves. She ain't no Gemma, but damn, yeah, I know Riley well. I bought some pussy from Riley one time. What happened?
I just like how you said it.
Yeah, I bought some pussy from Riley. And we hung out one night at the Laugh Factory. And she cool, man, but she one of them chicks that has a little black in her. It didn't record?
No.
Oh, fuck it. It is what it is.
Yeah, we're not going to have an email one this week.
Visually.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was one of these white girls who acted like she was black. And she said nigga a couple times, too casually. And I just was like, nah, I'm good. But the pussy was good. But yeah, I'm good on Riley.
Would Gemma be allowed to say it?
Yes. Gemma can do whatever she wants. Yeah.
Would you?
In fact, it would make me harder.
Would you introduce Gemma to your mom?
I would introduce Gemma to my juice. I would introduce Gemma with
You
my
want to
juice.
introduce her?
I want to introduce her. After we make the introduction, I want to introduce. Andy's a mess. All right, Dominic Smith. What's up, Aries and Andy? My name is Dominic, but since all day ones have a nickname, I guess call me the Ghost because I was always here and y'all didn't know it. Like Bill Cosby. Oh my God.
You're catching it.
Catching it, man.
Instead of the Ghost, you should just he should have a sound.
Cosby?
Ooh, no. This guy, instead he wants to be called the Ghost. We should introduce him as ooh.
Nah, he's just said Cosby. Just go. That's when he's around and you don't know it. You just hear. Bill Cosby can be in some womb and she didn't even know it. That's how he came up with the movie Ghost Dad by giving Ghost Stick. I've been here from the first episode and I listen every week, so there is no need to start from the beginning of the book because I've been here since it was first being written. I like that. I never emailed before because I just listened to the show and chill out. But I sent this in because I wanted y'all to know that one of your day ones is on the first episode of Snowfall this season. I know Aries is opening the bag of chips. I am the big guy with the bad Jerry curl wig on holding the kid's legs when he gets hit with the pipe for spending our money on some new Jordans. The wig I have on looks like the one they used in Michael Jackson's character's hair caught on fire in the Pepsi commercial on that Jackson 5 movie from back in the day. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and grew up 6 houses down from Muhammad Ali's childhood home. Ali is definitely from the hood. I moved to LA a year before Corona hit, and it slowed down my progress, but now my work is picking up again. I am still looking for an agent. So Aries, if you have any good recommendations for one of your day ones, I'd appreciate it. I am in really good shape, no homo, but in the Snowfall episode, they put a big shirt on me, so it's hard to tell. I just added that because I know that a good physique can help land a good agent, especially mine because he's a homosexual. Anyway, sorry about the long email and keep doing your thing. And Andy, I like seeing your growth on the pod over time. You're almost ready for the Bloodsport Kumite. And Aries, I can tell you want to smash Kyla bad. Just take your own advice from that old classic episode and just start rubbing her with ice while you interview her. Hopefully no $10, a lot of money. Oh man, that's huge, man. I have to rewatch that episode.
I know exactly what you're. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's dope. Yeah, brother. Shit, I'm waiting for my agent to get me some gigs. So, shit, maybe me and you both need a new agent. Yeah, man, much love to you, brother. And I hope you have more success doing your thing. And like I said, my manager's gay. For real. I'm not just, saying that. So if you send in a headshot, maybe you can give him a headshot. You know what I mean? And then you'll get your shot. You could introduce your juice.
Dude, if your agent no wonder your agent's never been big on the podcast.
He's just finicky, man. He just, anybody that has to have a dick selection is picky.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Headshots for headshots, nigga. Barkley Golf. Claude Petaway. Yo, ANA, I really love the podcast. This is my first time sending an email. I've been tempted in the past, but I was waiting to get caught up because I didn't want to send an email about a topic or discussion too far in the past. During the episode dated 4/27, you guys were discussing Barkley's golf swing. Andy was right. Barkley was a very good golfer, but his swing got all jacked up. But now Barkley has his swing back. He played with Tiger, Phil, and Tom fucking Brady in the match. What about that?
Just Tom Brady. Anytime you say Tom Brady,
But, I know he's referring to Bobby because he said fucking.
Yeah.
Tom fucking Brady in the match. The hitch is now gone, and his game is getting better.
But his stomach is bigger, and he has to swing around that stomach now.
Wow. Aries, I'm glad your Instagram account is no longer on lockdown. Bruh, I have interacted with you on IG. I think it's awesome that you actually interact with your audience. I think you're an amazing comedian and have followed your career since Def Comedy Jam. I've seen most of your interviews and stand-up performances, and you never let a brother down. You're definitely on my Mount Rushmore of comedians with Pryor, Chappelle, Murphy. Andy, I also think you're funny. I really appreciate the objectivity that you bring to the discussions and appreciate your love, respect, and empathy of the struggles that we, the Black community, have faced. I look forward to future podcast episodes, and hopefully one day we'll actually see a live performance. Peace and hair grease. Claude P. Thank you, Claude.
Nice.
Incidentally, while you were taking a shit, I saw somebody sent me a little snippet of Michael Jordan running into Tom Brady at some function. And he said, "What's up, dude?" And he hugged him. Again, I know everybody has their bad days, but it seems like, man, Michael seems like he could be such a nice guy. But then again, he knows Tom. They're both fucking champions, kid.
That's the thing, though. They're on the same level.
Yeah, they're on the same fucking level. One's got 6 titles. One's got 6 rings. One is black. One is white. One is more important. You get it? All right. LeBron ship. LeBron ship back after a long break. Nigga, Gemstar is fire as fuck. I usually agree with Andy, but I cannot agree on this one. Gemma is a trophy piece. Check out one of my favorites, Dark Lux, on Instagram and have Andy pick one. Also, Aries, I was watching The Proud Family with my son, and I heard you having a conversation with yourself, LOL, Wizard Kelly, and the rapper that sounds like DMX on there. I was dying. Are you in the new Proud Family reboot? Y'all keep them coming. I'll holla back. Yes, I am, LeBron Ship. Yeah, and I forget what that rapper's name was, but yeah, I did Wizard Kelly, y'all. And then, I had the guy, sound like that. So yeah, I'm still waiting for them to, I told them I did Tony Soprano. So I think hopefully they're going to write some sort of a gangster character in there so I could do my Tony Soprano.
I don't get Gemma is a trophy piece. That's the whole piece. If that's a trophy, that thing doesn't even stand up. It's a flat trophy. She crushes the trophy.
I will not subjugate myself to your debauchery of a queen.
She ate the queen. That change.
Well, I'll eat the queen and ate the queen.
Dude, I know you like.
You're ridiculous.
Those thighs.
You goddamn right.
They look like. Listen, this is where the road of white and black meet, I guess, in this.
This is what you mean. They part.
They part. Yeah, they part. Yeah. Right here, where I go, that leg looks like an offensive lineman's leg.
Do you know how many dudes hit me up on Instagram and said you're out of your fucking mind?
I'm sure a ton, man. It's just not what I can do.
She put that pussy on your mustache, nigga. I guarantee you'll sop that up. I guarantee you. All right. Winston Dreyer. Hey, man, my name is Winston, first-time writer. Have been listening for about a month, maybe 2 now. And I just want to start off by saying I love the show. You and Andy are the perfect definition of a podcast, man. I love the conversation you guys have. I love the friendship between you guys. Man, as far as Snowfall, I definitely was confused on the tiger scene. It was dumb to me as well. And when it comes down to the family, I think Moms and Franklin will capture and take out Teddy and then try and mend Louie and Unc. I also think that Franklin will drop out of the game to tend to his future baby, if there is a baby, which I'm still trying to see about because she was preggo for a couple episodes, seemed like, and did not show any signs, nor did her belly look big. So I'm going to reach out on this one and say she was lying, LOL. But hey, who knows? Sorry for such a long email, but A&A, you guys are my top podcast. I have to stay up on from Andy give logic views to Aries doing the funny ass Boston voice. It's great. I love it. You know, I just want to ask for a second. Are you black or are you white? Not that it should make a difference. I'm only asking because if you're white, welcome to the family. If you're black, don't know that I could be seen with you. Unless it's dark and we're in an alley and you're selling me drugs. All right.
I think he has a good point, though, about the baby. Because there's a part where when she talks about where she came from, and she's a good actor. She says that when she's talking to the mom. So this whole thing could be her
bullshit.
This could be her whole way of getting the money. Because remember, she says that she grew up like that. That her mom, she learned how to do that. She was what do they call those people? I don't know the name of it.
Good women.
No, the hucks, the people that kind of trick you out of your money.
Oh, who is?
Anyway, so it could be she could be in on something. She could be in on something.
And I know now that I can take coke for my paper cuts. LOL. I also appreciate you, Andy, for being open about your trips back in the day. Oh yeah, one more thing. The music at the end is genius. Man, the fuck your face had me dying laughing. And the God Hates Black People was dope again. Man, love y'all shows. Hope to catch y'all near Nashville or Mississippi. I could do Nashville, but if I'm going to be in Mississippi, you're going to have to catch me and bring me to Mississippi because I don't do Mississippi.
I would love to do something in Nashville, though.
Except that casino. That casino I do in Mississippi is dope. Since the Chuckles is garbage in Memphis, hope to hear this in the show. Keep it up.
There's a Zanies in Nashville, isn't there?
Yeah, but I don't do Zanies anymore. I think that the owner had a fallout with my agent, and now I'm paying for it.
If people in that area, Nashville area, if you listen to this though, and you hit up Zanies and say we'd really like to have Aries, you guys can maybe change that.
Right. I think this is from Deidre Ann Johnson, and you responded to her. What are the particulars? This was you saying this. So many things. Yeah, I guess she asked you.
Oh, yeah, she asked me about comedy and what makes a good room.
Oh.
That's what it was. She wanted to know what makes a good room.
That was essentially the question.
Yeah, just what makes a good room. Because she hears us talking about it.
Right. What makes a good room? Managers that take control and make sure there's no mayhem and chaos. Security that does their job.
Good sound system. Low ceilings. Intelligent people. And then when you get to the people, develop comedy culture. The people that understand that they're going to a comedy show.
Yeah. What makes a bad room? I'm from Mississippi.
Bad room servers that talk really loud to the customers while they're trying to take their order.
Etiquette.
Or bringing out food and auctioning it off to the table. Who had the
etiquette? Or who don't know how to kneel down
when they're in the front row. That's a bit, that's the. I'm not gonna shit on anybody, but Pittsburgh, this staff and coming together after COVID, they're really good.
Yeah,
they're really good, and I could really commend Pittsburgh because it's one of the clubs that's in the rotation that it's kind of in the middle for me. I don't say like this is one I want to do, I don't want to do. It's just It's one of the ones that we do.
Right.
It's one of the ones you do, I should say. I get to follow you out to the club, but I really, they're doing a great job. And the new remodel that they did, it looks nice. Everything about this, they understood what they were doing and they did it the right way. And it seems like the comedy culture is developed. And this is essentially a good room.
Yeah. Yeah. You think it's in the top 10?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's in it, only because, and this is the other part. You can have a good room and you can build a good room. It's just, this isn't in, I'm not knocking where this is at. It's not downtown. It's not in like an area.
It's out of the way.
But this is a busy area where we're at. We're in, what area is this called?
Homestead,
but it's not in
the city,
the proper,
Yes.
And so that changes it a lot when you talk about top 10 and what we get to do when we're on the road. I mean, part of it for us is what we get to do when the shows are over.
Yeah. And big gyms in the run. If you've never been to Pittsburgh, big gyms from diners, drive-ins, and dives. That fucking Parmesan fucking sandwich, and you enjoyed the Italian wedding soup.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It's a little chunkier than I like, and they don't put the pastina. I think I'm saying it right. The pasta, the little pieces of pasta in it, but it's really good. It's the little chicken sausage that it's supposed to be chicken meatballs. They're like a little piece of sausage in it. They're really good. But I actually like Pittsburgh. I'm not. There's places that we go to, and then and it doesn't where we stay. It doesn't offer us a whole lot, but I like the community. The people are good. I mean. This is different. It's like you said, it's East Coast, and I said, but it's not East Coast. But it is East Coast, but it's not East Coast. Technically, it's still, but
it ain't the Midwest.
But it ain't the Midwest.
Yeah. From my girl, Deidre Ann Johnson. She just writes, messing with my future husband, Keanu Reeves. Baby, you got a thing for Keanu Reeves? And you're a black woman. I thought you would like a motherfucker. I'm not saying a white boy can't be desirable, but somebody with a little bit more sauce.
Do you know why she likes him? Because she likes all her groceries in to be
cans. Just cans. Whoa, I've never been with a black woman. That would be awesome. And if you squirt, I could bottle it and sell it and call it Deidre Ann Johnson pussy juice. It comes in cans. Just cans. I'm glad there are some women who are immature enough to handle our immaturity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Off the topic a little bit. Dude, there's a great movie I downloaded. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called Ambulance with Jake Gyllenhaal by Michael Bay.
You know,
it's a great fucking action. It's great.
I seen it. I caught it like in the middle when it was on when it was on one of the cable channels.
Right.
Yeah, but I never went back to try to
go see it from the beginning, dude.
Okay.
It's a great thriller. It's a great ride.
A Michael Bay film.
Michael Bay.
So it's a big deal. It's a big
It's
action.
a big, yeah, man. And you know, long story short, this black dude, I think he was in Candyman, and he certainly played the bad guy in the Aquaman movie, the Black Manta or whatever. But it's him and Jake Gyllenhaal, and the black dude needs some money to pay for some sort of medical procedure for his kid. And Jake Gyllenhaal is in the business of robbing banks. So he doesn't want to do it, but he really needs the money. So Jake convinces him to rob this bank. Of course, everything goes wrong. And the whole movie, 95% of it, is them in this ambulance running away from the cops. You got to check it out, man. It's a good movie.
Because he didn't want to go back. I saw it. Yeah, I know what it is, but yeah I got to see it again from the very beginning.
All right.
What time?
We could end this in 15.
Okay. Yeah, I was just going to say, because we're at 6:06.
Kyle said, because we got to get ready to wash the boo-boo out our butts so we can go to work. Wash the boo-boo out your butts. Watch the boo-boo out your butts. Remember Boogie in the butt? Boogie in the butt? Eddie Murphy?
Mm-hmm.
Boogie in your butt, got a boogie in your butt, boogie in your butt. Why wasn't he taken seriously as a singer? Kyle Singer, Denzel versus Lawrence, short and sweet. We'll make this the last one. What it does, niggas, Kyle Singer again. My man Aries, I finally agree on Andries. You're definitely underestimating Lawrence Fishburne acting. He was so abusive, and what's love got to do with it?
Oh, man.
I'm not, again, guys, comprehension. I'm going to get into that. That he was so convinced abusive, and what's love got to do with it, that his daughter, Montana Fishburne, in real life became a porn star. Talk about daddy issues. I do not think one thing had anything to do with the other.
It's a good leap, though, that he made.
Yeah, it's a hell of a leap. That is good. That is a road runner beep beep leap, nigga. As always, love y'all. I rock with y'all heavy. Peace, brothers. Kyle. Guys, comprehension. A lot of you guys, some of y'all in further emails wrote into me about, I didn't say any of those actors that I named can't hold their weight with Denzel acting-wise. I said what separates Denzel from them in terms of totality, appeal, mass appeal, box office, star power, the ability to carry a movie with just your own name. All those guys I named, I could believe blow for blow, deserve to be in there with Denzel. But in terms of all of that other shit, actors that I forgot to name, Delroy Lindo, Don Cheadle, You know, all those guys, Wesley Snipes, Forrest Whitaker, your guy, again, what would your guy name? Stephen Wright, Sam Jackson, Fishburne, Glover, Morgan Freeman. They all can act with him. They all can hold their weight, but none of them have the power, the mass appeal, the success, the stature of Denzel. That's what I was saying.
He hit some good movies, but, you know, so did Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne has been in some incredible movies. But I understand what you're saying, too, about, you know, whose name can you put on a billboard and sell tickets?
Yes. And none of those guys' names alone sell tickets. They're with people in an ensemble.
There was a time in Lawrence Fishburne's career where I thought he was going to be that echelon. And I don't know what, you know, this is what we talk about this business. What determines that someone goes up and someone else doesn't? Because as far as movies and some of the movies that Denzel has done, they're not all crushers. They're good movies.
Right.
They're not all
But he's
crushers.
still the driving force.
But Lawrence Fishburne's done some movies, man. So I don't know.
Wesley Snipes at one point was a guy that drove movies.
Yeah.
Blade, and in that era, in that time, you know, in the 90s, Wesley was the dude.
White Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump. Even though it was him and Woody Harrelson, he still was the major piece. You know, but they were equal, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wesley was the dude.
The hardest part about this business is you can't tell anybody that there's no way that you can tell anybody at 12 that they're going to make it in this business to a level of something, no matter how talented you are.
And that's the other mystery. I don't mean to cut you off, but the other mystery to what you're saying. At one point, I don't know if because of the tax issues, Wesley fell off.
It was the tax issues, though.
Okay, and a lot of his movies was in the 99-cent bin. Denzel has never fallen off. Denzel ain't never done a straight-to-video. That's why he's iconic. De Niro's done a couple. Pacino maybe one or two. But Denzel don't do straight-to-video. That nigga's an icon. He stays in movies. Wesley fell off.
You know, I don't want to make this not about the actor,
right? But
some of this is having a great agent who has great relations with producers and studios,
right?
Because you need that. Like you brought up, you just said earlier. I think my manager doesn't get along with zanies,
right?
And so that you get a manager, you know, you have your people who are your people, and then all of a sudden they have a problem with the studio, and they have a great movie that works for you, and that movie goes to someone else. That changes your career.
Sometimes your agents and managers' egos get in the way of your productivity. So,
this being a great actor or being a talent in the entertainment industry is only 50% of this business. Everything else has to fall in line with you.
Dude, actual talent in terms of that mattering is a small percentage. Most of this is made up of politics, who you know, associations, you know, bullshit. Yeah. Talent is the last main important factor.
Yeah, I was thinking about becoming a Scientologist.
Really?
Yeah, just, you know, see if I can get that boost.
Whatever it takes. All right. I think that's it. Because we got to put some water on our nuts.
Yeah, I was all ready to go, and then I had
take a boo-boo?
I had a moment.
Well, I got to do that now.
This is over, guys. It's a wrap.
Give out some dates.
We're going to be all over the place, but we're going to be well, let's see. We're going to be this week when you're listening to this, we're in Louisville, Kentucky here at the Louisville Comedy Club, and we're there May 13th through the 15th. May 26th to the 29th, we're at Helium, Philadelphia. We're going to be at Philly. Helium is such a good show. We're going to be at Bricktown Comedy Club in Oklahoma City, June 3rd to the 5th. June 24th to the 26th, we're in Tacoma Comedy Club in Tacoma, Washington, which is a cool club. The June 30th to the July 2nd, we're at Comedy Zone in Jacksonville, Florida. I didn't say that on Wednesday's podcast because I missed it. I'm sorry. But we're going to be in Jacksonville. We haven't been over there in over 3 years. July 7th through the 10th, we are at the Improv in Irvine, California. Looking back to getting back to California. We have not been in California very much at all this year. So there you go, guys. That's where we're at.
Boy, all right. I'm going to introduce a comedian that we're going to play. But God, just the amount of stupidity. I swear to God, people are so fucking dumb. People don't follow direction. And that's another reason why a lot of y'all just won't make it. You're dumb. You don't follow fucking directions. Jesus. I ask people to send me X, Y, and Z, and they do half the fucking job. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm getting obsessed with that guy. All right. Elijah Jerome. If this ain't the blackest name, Elijah Jerome. What up, Aries? It's EJ. Never thought I would be sending one of my favorite comedians my material. I grew up watching you. LOL, this is dope. His socials are Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat at EJ Live It Up. LIVEITUP. YouTube EJ. He sent me a bunch of shit, so I'm just gonna have Steve pick one. Hopefully this nigga is funny and you enjoy him. Enjoy.
Spears and Steinberg.
You know what the fuck it is.
Aries and Andy. Chewing the jerk.
You know it's time to get this work.
The real raw, gutter, uncut cocaine. No political corrections.
Always sleep.
Fuck being awoke. We discuss politics and jokes.
Subscribe, we lit.
There's levels to this shit. Before you was sucking on your mama's tit.
Aries Spears don't give a fuck.
We talk about race a lot, racism.
Sexism.
Much love to my loyal bitch bag holders.
Rollers, clip loaders.
We got them in the folders.
The whole world on our shoulders.
Spears and Steinberg.
Yeah.